Happy New Year's, happy Losar Teshidele. So my name is Christiana Polites. I am the co-founder and director of Pureland Farms in Topanga, California. And I'm here right now at Pureland Farms in one of our traditional Mongolian yurts that we have on the property. And to start off this new year in a healthy way, I wanted to share some Nejang Yoga with you. Nejang Yoga is a very unique and special kind of yoga. It's taught in this book by Dr. Nida Chenagtsang. All of the exercises are taught here, so if you'd like to learn more, you can read this book later. But Nejang Yoga is a very unique yoga for a couple of reasons. One is that it's very simple and very gentle. I'm here seated on the floor, but if you'd like to do it in a chair, you can do all of the exercises in a chair. It's a very gentle practice which is designed for people really of any age, any fitness level, any physical condition. You should be able to do most of the exercises in this book. The other thing that's quite unique about it is that it's one of the only Tibetan yogas that's very, available to the public. Normally Tibetan yogas are called tsalung, which means channels and wind practices. And these practices are quite difficult. They require a lot of training, and they're also generally taught when you have to start doing them when you're quite young, even from the age of 8, when your bodies are developing and your channels are developing. So if you don't learn these practices at a young age, and then also on top of that do a lot of retreat and spiritual practice to deepen your practice, then it's quite difficult to do these practices, and for that reason they're not publicly taught. But this particular yoga called Nejang was taught by a great master called Bhutan Rinchen Drup. He was a master of the Kala Chakra, and the intention of this yoga from the very beginning was that it was made for the general public, for the purpose really of enhancing health. So that was a very unique and rare thing, and a compassionate thing of this master to do, to develop this yoga for ordinary people who are not necessarily deeply trained in the yogic tradition. So the word Nejang, ne means place, abode, sometimes it's translated, and the word jang means to purify or to train. So in the context of the physical body, the word ne refers to different body parts or points on the body. We're going to do exercises, self-massage, we'll massage our ears, massage different points, stimulate different points, and then we are working with these places on our own physical body and purifying them and training them through different exercises that I'll show you. So on another level, the word ne refers to what we call the Pure Lands. So ne, it means the places, the abodes, and it actually refers to 24 pure dimensions on this planet. So these yogic teachings that come from Bhutan Rinchen Drup, from the Kala Chakra tradition, it's a tradition about, very profound teachings on the relationship between time and space, and the relationship of this physical body as a microcosm of the entire universe. So when you stimulate these points on the body through the physical exercise, actually what you're doing in a very deep meaning is that you are connecting to these pure dimensions. So you stimulate the points, and then you open the channels, and you thereby open your pathways, the inner pathways, which help to connect you to these pure dimensions within your own experience. So these pure lands are sometimes described as places that have, geographical locations on the planet, but in the context of doing yoga, what's important is to really understand that they really exist inside your own physical body, inside your own subtle anatomy, and inside your own mind. So by doing this yoga, you can really go on a kind of inner journey and an inner pilgrimage. So when you do the exercises, if they seem simple or ordinary, try to really open your mind to this idea of what you're doing on a deeper sense. Try to take a little bit of a inner journey and inner pilgrimage to connect with the really deepest parts of your own mind and experience. Okay, so I'm going to share There are 24 exercises that are taught in the book. I'll share with you a selection of them that you do at home after, and before we do that, we'll do some breathing. So the breathing exercise that is taught here is called ninefold purification breathing. And it's also said it's called expelling the dead lung. So the word lung, which you'll hear me say several times today and which you see in the book, lung means wind energy. So it's something a little bit similar to what you'll hear as like qi in Chinese medicine or qigong practices, but the energy that flows through our channels in our body, our energy channels. So we do this breathing to expel the dead lung. So when we expel the dead lung, we're also expelling the mental poisons. In Tibetan Buddhism, or in Buddhism, it's said that the cause of all of our suffering comes from mental poisons. These mental poisons are our desires and attachment, and then our anger or aggression, and our confusion or ignorance. So through our breathing, we're going to expel this dead lung and exhale the negative energy through our nostrils, and that helps also to expel these mental poisons, thereby balancing also the energy in our body. So take your hands in what's called Vajra fist. So your fourth fingers are going to be touched by your thumbs, blocking this ring finger, and then you make a fist. Your index fingers can stay loosely extended, pointing towards your central channel, and then the tops of your hands press on the tops of your thighs. So if it's comfortable for you, you can straighten your arms. Now I'm seated in what's called the sevenfold posture of Vairochana. If it's very uncomfortable for you, just relax your elbows. No problem, let your shoulders be relaxed. But if you're able, you press the tops of your hands into your thighs, and then your upper arms, squeeze your rib cage a little bit, and then shoulders lift, and then your spine becomes very straight. And even though your shoulders are lifted, they're still relaxed. Let your tongue rest on your palate. Your eyes can be open or closed. And we begin with what's called an empty body meditation. Visualize yourself as a light body. Completely empty of all material physical substances. So empty yourself of your bones, your organs, of your flesh and your blood, tendons, muscles, ligaments. And visualize yourself as full of light. And inside your hollow, luminous body, we're going to visualize the three main energy channels. Visualize your central channel, which begins right at the crown point at the top of the head, travels straight down the center of the body to your genital area. And you can visualize it as blue in color and hollow like a bamboo tube. Completely straight. And then visualize 2 lateral channels that begin in your nostrils. They wrap up into the skull, and then they travel parallel to the central channel. They join the central channel about 4 fingers below the navel. The right channel is red. It's called the Roma channel, connected with our solar energy. And the left channel is white, called the Kyangma, connected with the lunar energy. So visualize those 3 channels. The blue one in the center, the red one on the right side, the solar energy also connected with our anger and aggression, the fire element. And on the left side, the lunar channel, connected with our ignorance and confusion. And the center channel, the blue channel, connected with desires. So we'll expel the 3 mental poisons through the breath. Inhale fully through both nostrils. Exhale. Block the left nostril with the left index finger. Inhale through the right side. Draw pure breath down. Trace the red channel, the right channel, to the navel. Then hold the breath. Turn the finger up. Holding the breath. Block the right nostril and then exhale left. Inhale through the left side. Visualize that pure light comes in and fills the left channel, the white channel. Hold the breath. Lift the finger up, block the left nostril, exhale right. Both hands to the knees. Inhale center, inhale through both nostrils, all the way down. This time drop your fingertips towards the base of the central channel, then guiding with the wrists. Hold the breath, exhale. Again, block left, inhale right. Fill the red channel with light, cleaning the red channel. Hold the breath, draw all the toxins of the solar channel up the opposite channel. Block the right nostril, exhale left, and exhale all your anger and aggression in the form of red smoke. Exhale fully. Inhale left side. Fill the white channel with light. Hold the breath. Draw all the negativities up the opposite channel. Block the left channel. Exhale right. Exhale all your confusion, ignorance, heaviness. Both hands down. Inhale center. Fill all the way to the root. Hold the breath. Exhale through both nostrils. Exhale your desire, attachment. One more time, block left. Inhale right. Fill the right channel with light. Hold. Block right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Fill the white channel with light. Hold the breath. Block left. Exhale right. Both hands down. Inhale center. Pure light comes in. Hold. Exhale. Then relax your hands in any comfortable position, either the full 7-fold Vairochana posture or just put your hands on your lap, any comfortable position. Close your eyes for a moment. Come back to the empty body meditation. So you can repeat that breathing as many times as you want. Ninefold purification means you do exactly like we did. Right, left, both, times 3, that's 9 times, but you can repeat that exercise really as many times as you want. It's good to do in the morning when you wake up. It's also good to do in the nighttime before you sleep, and you can do it for a few minutes or 5 minutes, or as long as it takes to feel really that your energy begins to relax and this dead lung and all your toxins and negative energy is expelled through the 2 nostrils. So now we'll do some of the 24 exercises, and these exercises are combined with a very particular type of breathing. It's done with the breath retention. So basically what we do is we inhale through both nostrils, so like through these 2 channels, inhale, and then you fill your belly up. We hold the breath. When you hold the breath, just lift a little bit the muscles of the perineum, tightening the anus slightly. Holding the breath, then we do each of the exercise, and then when we exhale through the nostrils. And while the inhale is very slow and smooth, the exhale is quick and short. So it's called shooting the breath. So we'll do that a few times. It's not absolutely required to do this breath retention with the exercises, and especially if you have, high blood pressure or any type of condition that makes it uncomfortable to do this breathing, then it's better not to hold the breath. So you can really monitor yourself. If you feel that you're getting dizzy or if you're uncomfortable, then it's better not to do the breath retention. You can still do the exercises. But if it's comfortable, then you hold the breath as you do the exercise and just choose the amount of retention that works for you. You don't necessarily need to follow my lead on this. But it looks like, let's do 3 rounds before we add the exercise. So we inhale fully to the belly, holding the breath in the lower abdomen. And then exhale, shoot the breath out. Inhale again. Exhale. So when we exhale, we're not exhaling completely. It's very short. And you don't exhale completely. So just a little bit, part of the breath. Inhale one more time. Filling. Shoot and exhale. Those 3 channels that you just visualized, according to the teachings on subtle anatomy, there's 24,000 energy channels connected with each one. Center, right, and left. So I mean 72,000 energy channels in your physical body. And the karmic winds, what's called our karmic winds, which are the winds that are responsible for all our dualistic thinking and different types of health problems and energy problems, this wind energy is what's running through the 72,000 channels. So when we inhale, hold the breath, we're drawing all of those karmic winds, we're drawing them into the central channel. When they're in the central channel, they slowly get transformed into what's called wisdom wind. So that's why we're doing this. We're drawing the breath in, drawing all the karmic lungs, the karmic winds into our central channel, transforming them into wisdom wind. And then we use this force of this energy, then it goes out back into all the 72,000 channels and unblocks them. Okay, so that's the meaning of this particular type of breathing and why it's important. Now we'll do the exercises. Very, very simple. We're going to do 5 exercises connected with the 5 sense organs. And if you like, you can visualize a flower. In the text it says the sense organs are the flowers of the inner organs. So the root of the flower is the solid organ, and then the sense organ is the flower, and in between there's a stem, which is the hollow organ. So the ears are the flowers of the kidneys, and they're connected via the stem of the reproductive organs and the urinary bladder. So exercise is very simple. Come to the sevenfold posture of Vairochana if you can. Inhale fully. Massage your ear. Opposite hand, opposite ear. Keep your head straight, facing forward, and just rub your ear, holding the breath. Come to center. Exhale. Again. Again. Make sure you also massage this small part in the center called the tragus. In Tibetan medicine, this is connected with memory. Again. And then on the last one, you just fold the ears from top to bottom. So squeeze them. So rubbing the ears in this way also helps the strength and stability of the spine, is great for back pain. Last one. And then we'll do an exercise for the eyes. The eyes are the flower of the liver, connected by the stem of the gallbladder. Inhale. Hold the breath and just open your eyes wide. Look straight ahead. Try not to blink. Exhale. Inhale again. This time look up, look down, up and down 7 times. Keeping your head still, moving just the eyes smoothly. Exhale. Inhale. This time look to the right and to the left. And last time, rotate the eyes. And 3 times clockwise. And 3 times counterclockwise. The next exercise is massaging the nose. And the nose is a sense organ, which is the flower of the lungs, connected by the stem of the large intestine. So exercise looks like this. You inhale. You start at the top of the nose, rub down to the tip. You can go 3 or 5 or 7 times. And the last time, squeeze the tip of the nose, pinch, exhale. Inhale. So massaging the nose, massaging the sinus area. And the last one, pinch and squeeze. Then we have an exercise for the tongue. This exercise is actually really important. The tongue is the flower of the heart, connected by the stem of the small intestine. So when you think about heart, you should think about both the organ heart, the cardiovascular heart, but also the emotional heart, the energetic heart. So this is a very good exercise for people who have anxiety, depression, and different types of, emotional stress. You inhale, just stick your tongue out. Again. One more time. This time you'll move the tongue up and down, stretching about 7 times. And then right and left. And then the last of the sense organs, this one actually comes a little bit later in the sequence, but I'll show you now to complete the 5. This one is for the stomach. Stomach is a hollow organ, connects the spleen, which is the solid organ, to the lips, which is the sense organ. So it will squeeze the lips together and then stretching the jaw. Good. So the 5 sense organs. Then we'll do some exercises for the head and the neck. Anytime if you feel uncomfortable, you just stretch your wrists, massage. So we'll do, the first one is just tucking the chin to the chest, stretching back. Go very slowly and gently. If you have neck issues or problems, you can also support the back of your head with your hands as you stretch back. Or inhale. Again. And we'll massage the crown point. This is point right at the top of the head. If you want to locate it precisely, you can put your thumb between your eyebrows, and then where your middle finger touches, usually there's a sensitive point right at your crown. This point is a really important point, connected again with the heart, and for any type of lung disturbances, or it's a really very calming point. So if you feel stressed, if you feel anxious, if you have an insomnia, you can always massage this point. Inhale. You can use the palm of your hand, or you can keep your hand in the Vajra fist and use this part of the hand. Inhale. One more time each side. Just warming and rubbing the point vigorously. Good. Then we'll do points on the back of the head, the occipital region. So you take your hands, like interlace your fingers behind your head. We'll do first like this, squeezing your hands together and rubbing the points, and then we'll rub up and down. Inhale. Keep the chest open. One more time, and this time you can rub. So all of these exercises are warming the area, which increases blood flow and circulation. Exhale. Good. Then we'll massage the point right in between the eyebrows, this third eye point on the forehead, also a really important point for lung. Inhale. Keep your hands in the Vajra fist. Rub up and down. Good. And one last exercise for the neck. Just this time rotate your head all the way to the right and all the way to the left, stretching fully. And we'll work on the shoulders. It's very good if you sit a lot at the computer. A few different versions of this. First one, we'll just shake. Inhale. Just shake the shoulders. Shake all the tension out. Then slowly shrugging and releasing. Then we'll rotate. Backwards and forwards. This time massage. Inhale. Drop your head to one side. Massage the opposite shoulder. Switch. And then lastly, you're going to move and massage together at the same time. So you can rotate, shrug, move your shoulder whichever direction you want, and then use your hands to massage out the areas of tension. And this time we'll do armpit, inhale. You can either keep your hands like this or more comfortable to put one hand on the top of the head, massaging the armpit. This time rub vigorously, just warming the whole area. And last time, this time you can rub the whole side body, the ribs, torso. Good. Then we're going to do an exercise called shaking the heart. The exercise is called shaking the heart, but in the book it says you're shaking all of your internal organs. So you can imagine all of your organs shaking and releasing. And it looks like this. You inhale, put your hands on your knees, and then we'll shake. You go down once, 2, 3, go as many times as you feel comfortable, 5 or 7 times. On the very last time, so this time is one of the few times in the 24 exercises where you're going to exhale with your mouth and make noise. So on the last one, and on that last time when you make the noise, you also tilt forward a little bit, only if you're sitting on the floor. If you're sitting on a chair, just stay seated. If you're sitting on the floor, you can lift your buttocks up a little bit, and then when you come down, you can land a little bit firmly on your cushion. So this is a very gentle version of what's called a BEP, to shake out the energy, unblock any stuck energy in your channels. So let's do that two more times. Inhale, shake, 1. Inhale. Great. Then there's a really excellent exercise number 13. We're going to rotate the belly. Again, you can keep your hands in the full Vajra posture, or I like for this one to put my hands on my knees. Then you get a little more traction. You inhale. Rotate the belly clockwise. 3 or 5 times. And then counterclockwise. Come back to center. Again, inhale. This is an amazing exercise for stimulating metabolic fire. So according to Tibetan medicine, lack of this metabolic fire is really the root of so many different health problems. So you can stimulate this fire with herbs and diet, of course, but also with exercise. Let's do a couple more. This one really generates heat in the whole body. It's good for the spine. The last one. Just take a couple breaths and feel the sensation of all the exercises. Okay, we'll do a few more last exercises for the lower body. So this next one is for what's called the descending lung, so everything that's connected with things that go down, so excretion, menstruation, ejaculation, any issues with anything that descends. We're working with this groin area in the body. So the preparation is to come into this kind of butterfly pose. If you're sitting on a chair, just separate your knees. Inhale, just opening up the groins. And the next preparation is to tilt back like this, and balance. And we'll just open and close. And the full exercise is kicking the legs. So again, inhale. This time cross your ankles and kick your legs out. And each time you cross, switch the crossing of your legs. Inhale. Put your legs in front of you, any comfortable position. I'm going to rub the ankles. Rub the insides, rub the outsides, warming. Again, inhale. This time massage. Use your thumbs and fingers. So all these points, especially for women on the inside of the ankles, really good for any kind of gynecological issues. Tap. Use your fingers and just lightly tap all the points around the ankles. Same for the calves. Inhale. Rub. All the parts, warming and rubbing. Massage. And tapping. Use your palms or your fists, whatever you like. And lastly, thighs. Warming. Massaging. And tapping. And the last exercise we'll do is the very last exercise of the sequence, 24th exercise. It says simply rubbing the whole body. So you can do this exercise any time of the day, even if you're not sitting down to do the Nejang. You can do it standing up or you can do it seated. I'm going to show you seated. There's two ways to do it. So the first way is the slow way. We rub one part of the body per one breath. Each part of the body you rub 21 times. I'll walk you through it. Inhale. Rub your face. Hold the breath. Exhale. Every time you exhale, exhale fully and shake out. Inhale. Rub your hands together to warm them. Rub the top of the head. Exhale. Inhale. Rub the back of the head. Exhale. Inhale. Rub your neck. Exhale. Inhale. Shoulders. Exhale. When you exhale, you can make a little sound. Inhale. Rub your lower back. Warming the back and the kidneys. Inhale. Rub your legs. So this time really stretch. Rub all the way to your toes. About 10 times per leg. Switch. Rub your chest. Rub your ribs. Rub your arms. Switch, last one. And then exhale. Like the shaking out the heart exercise, just completely shake everything out. Inhale. And we're going to combine all of those movements onto one breath. So it's going to be very fast. If you cannot hold your breath for the whole time, please just exhale at any moment, and you can do as many breaths as you need. Before we start, just inhale fully, deeply. Exhale. Inhale fully, hold the breath in the navel. Rub your hands, rub your face, top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, lower back, leg. Switch. Stomach and chest, ribs, arms. Switch. Exhale. Inhale. Again. 2 more times. Face, top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, lower back, legs. 3 times. Stretch. Switch. Stomach and chest, ribs, arms. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Face, top of head, back of head, neck, shoulders, lower back, legs. Switch. Stomach and chest, ribs, arms. So just shake, just exhale. The final thing says ha truk. It means ha, shake. When you say the sound ha, you just shake. If you're standing up, you can jump a little bit, and just jump, 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 and shake everything out. And then come to a comfortable seated position again. And close your eyes. Let your breath come back to natural breathing. And visualize your hollow, empty body full of light. And your energy channels, which are opened and cleared so your lung energy can flow with no obstructions. And I want to close with a very short meditation. We did these exercises that connect us with the pure lands, the pure dimensions that exist inside our own bodies and minds. And this place, Pureland Farms, was named after the Pure Land of the Medicine Buddha, Tanaduk. And when Dr. Nida first came to this land, he said it's perfect because all the 5 perfections are present. So these are the 5 perfections that are taught in the root tantra, the main medical, the first of the 4 tantras, the medical texts of Tibetan medicine. And it describes Tanaduk, the Pure Land of the Medicine Buddha, which is the perfect place. At the center of which is full of jewels, a jeweled palace, and every jewel heals the 404 types of illnesses. And it's surrounded by all healing plants, a huge botanical garden full of the healing plants, the different types of plants that warm, that cool, heal all the different types of illnesses. And inside this perfect place is the perfect teacher, who is the Medicine Buddha himself, the ultimate healer, not just of physical diseases, mental diseases, but also all the sicknesses of samsara, all the suffering and pain. So visualize that you are in the center of this pure land and in the presence of Medicine Buddha, the ultimate healer and teacher, the perfect teacher. And from Medicine Buddha and from the entire lineage of gurus up to Medicine Buddha, you receive all the perfect teachings, the teachings on how to heal yourself, how to heal others, all the medical teachings. And all the Dharma teachings, the profound and sacred Dharma teachings, which teach us how to completely liberate ourselves and others from all suffering. And surrounded by Medicine Buddha, the perfect teacher, are all the perfect and disciples. This completely non-sectarian group of Buddhists and non-Buddhists and all the great sages and rishis and gods who receive these profound teachings directly from the Medicine Buddha. And as they receive them, they are translated into their own language, into their own culture, so that they can share them in any language and culture. Same truth, different languages. And in this perfect time, we are always, at any moment, able to receive these teachings, to connect with this great lineage of teachers all the way back to the Medicine Buddha, and to experience the Pure Land. So knowing that this is available to you at any moment, just through the power of your own mind and meditation. Please have gratitude for the opportunities that we have, for the teachings that are available to us, for the lineage of teachings. And please make a wish that in this new year and this year to come, that all beings, without exception, we can all experience this pure dimension and share it with others as we are able. And really dwell in the deepest part of our own selves. Express the compassion and the wisdom that comes from these 5 perfections. Yes, thank you for joining and practicing with me today from Pureland Farms. I really wish you a very, very happy new year in this year of the ox, and may all your aspirations and wishes manifest. Thank you.